Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Subtotal tool. Now this tool allows you to quickly calculate rows of related data by inserting subtotals and totals. Now I've opened up the Learning Files workbook and I'm clicked on the Auto Inventory page. Now I've already used text to columns to separate my data in column A and display it in column B. And I've also used concatenate to join the data in column E with column F. In addition to that, I've calculated my potential profit by multiplying D3, the quantity in stock, by H3, the price. Okay, so to use the subtotal tool, the first thing that you need to do is sort your data. Because if I were to subtotal the data as is, I would have a mess. And you'll see what I mean by that when we do this task. So I'm going to select A3 through I52. And I'm going to click on my data tab and I'm going to do a sort. And I think I'm going to sort by city and state in A to Z order. Okay, so I can see that that worked. Okay, my data is sorted by city and state and it's going in alphabetical order. So now that my data is sorted, I can use the subtotal tool. So to do that, I'm going to click on any cell in the range A3 through I52. And then I go to the Data tab and I click on Subtotal. The Subtotal window opens up and let's look at each piece. So it says at each change in, and it's selected Make by default. But I want it to be each change in city and state. And I'm going to use the sum function because I wanted to add up my potential profit. So I'm using sum. And then what I wanted to add is in this window, and I've selected potential profit. So I'm going to hit OK. So now I have my subtotals. I can tell because a couple of things happened in my screen. I got these little tools right over here that let me collapse and expand my worksheet. And I have subtotals for my potential profit by city and state. So here's Boston, Massachusetts, subtotaled at this amount. Chicago, Illinois, subtotaled at that amount. Now, to use these collapse and expand tools in your outline pane, it's just a point and click. So level 1 just shows you your grand total. Level 2 shows you all of your categories with their totals. And level 3 shows you everything. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that the subtotal tool is really handy when you want to get a snapshot of what your data says.